September the 11th, 2001. We all know what happened that day. There's no need to tread over that same old ground of how did it happen, why did it happen, and so on and so on and so on. The fact is, those two towers at the World Trade Center came down with ferocious force, taking hundreds and hundreds of people with it. And to this day, people are still suffering ill effects from their work at Ground Zero, where the World Trade Center once stood. Anything from cancer to breathing problems to PTSD, the list goes on and on and on. And you'd like to think that those people have the help that they need, the help that they require, because at the end of the day, they dropped everything. With no regard for their own safety, their own well-being, they went down there to help others. And they deserve all the support for it. Well, I watched a video the other day, which was very, very powerful indeed, and actually brought a tear to my eye, if I'm honest, and I want to tell you about it next. How do everyone? Welcome back to the channel for a Monday. Hope you're doing all right. I'm not too bad. I want to tell you about something that I discovered in America, which may or may not be of help to people in the UK. So here goes. You know, it's a day we will never ever forget. You ask yourself the question, what happened to you? Where were you the day the World Trade Center collapsed? What were you doing? I mean, me personally, I was at work. I knew nothing about it until I left work, because we had no access to TV, radio, anything at all. I got in my car, turned the engine, and I heard America has been attacked. And of course you hear that and you think, oh Christ, World War III is going to break out. I sped home, ran in the house just in time to see the replay on the telly of that horrific scene that day. But I wasn't there. I only saw what transpired from afar. And a couple of days later, one of the ladies that I was teaching in a computer class discovered that a relative of hers was lost on that day. So in a way, it did touch my life from that regard, but not completely. Others, fire department, New York, NYPD cops, countless others were down there to try and help and do whatever they could on the day and in the aftermath. And there were others as well. I mean, I heard a story about a British beat bobby at Ground Zero after the tragedy, directing traffic. It was a worldwide problem, and nearly everybody had health problems as a result. And there is a long list of people that have actually passed away because of health problems attributed to what they did on that day at the World Trade Center. Have a look at this picture here. The FealGood Foundation, spelled FealGood, you can find all the details on Google, was set up to ensure that no first responder to the World Trade Center ever goes without the medical help that they need because of injuries or long-term health conditions picked up as a result of their work at the World Trade Center. I mean, personally, I can say Bill Cannon, Phil Grimaldi, Duty Ron, all three of these guys were down there on the day, after the day, working in that area. Health problems because of it. People like that. Anyone from Britain in the UK that went over there to help. Anyone that was there on the day that may have health problems now. You are entitled to help because of your involvement, and that is what the FealGood Foundation is set up to do. If anybody wants to get more detail, go and have a look at Police Off the Cuff. They had a whole video on this and a whole description of you know, what this organisation is all about. Very powerful stuff, and I'll put the link to that video in the description for this one so you can go and find it. Please take the time to go and listen, and if you're one that needs help, go and get it. That's what they're there for. Anyway, I'm off. I'll see you soon with another one. Toodaloo.